Good morning. Today I want to do it a little bit different because I want to do the psalm first. Because we need to understand what Nehemiah was thinking, why he was thinking that way. So I'm going to go through this a little bit. So this is a psalm about people of Jerusalem after they were exiled by the Babylonians. And so, the Babylonians in this are making fun of them. Kind of, go sing one of your songs now, just like here. Sing one of the songs you do here now. Yeah, let's see if God's watching over you. So that's what they were doing in this psalm. And then at the end, of course, this is Old Testament, you got to realize. At the end, of course, the guy that wrote this psalm is saying, we're getting back. And he says, I will never forget God. And believe me, we're getting back. You're never going to forget him either, because we're going to do terrible things to your people. So, kind of a interesting end, but that was Old Testament. So, if we look at it, let's say, who was Nehemiah? He was a layman. He's not a priest or anybody like that. In fact, his job here was as a cupbearer. So he took the wine to the king. And that was a real important thing, because if the king didn't like what you're doing or didn't trust you, you were gone, because you could put poison in that and kill him. So it was trust. So this king liked him. I'm going to go back a little bit. Let's go back to Chronicles and look at some of the things that had happened there. So the death of David, and then Solomon came in, and then Solomon's kids, and all the kids after that. Some of them very bad, some of them very good. Well, it got back and forth like that, good and bad, really good, really bad. So as you go through there, you get to right before the exile, or in that around 400 before Christ, Josiah was there. And Josiah, here's the stuff he did. And this is what's in Nehemiah's mind of what should be going on. He restored the temple. And then when doing that, they found the old books of the law. And it was profound when that happens, because they had drifted so far from God, the God of Israel there, they didn't even know what he was all about, had no idea. They were all a bunch of pagans in that time. So they got this, he put it in there. One of the saddest things that I've read in the Bible is in this. It's 2 Chronicles. And it says, because they have abandoned me and have offered incense to other gods, provoking me by every deed that they have performed, my anger is ablaze against this place and cannot be extinguished. And God meant it this time. He said, okay, Josiah, I know what you did. Good job. But I also know these people, and I know it's not going to last. So here we go. I have to teach you a lesson and get you people back in line. So, so here we go now. We're up at Nehemiah, and he's got the cup before the king, and he's afraid because the king could say, offer your head. But he goes up and he says, hey, look, my brothers in Judah, Israel, they're in trouble. They know, some of them understand what they should be doing. A lot of them still don't understand. But with Ezra and Nehemiah, Ezra was like a priest. Now we know what we should be doing. So he's going to the king and say, hey, you remember, king, when Cyrus, about 200 years earlier, said, hey, let's rebuild this temple. And he was really nice to the people, and he gave them all kind of stuff. And they were exiles from Babylon, easy for you to say, from Babylon at that time. And this was like, wow, what just happened? All of a sudden, the king likes us? What? Well, that happens, and then 200 years later, Artaxerxes II says, hey, you asked, Nehemiah said, hey, help me do this and get over to my people. Let me help them because it's in the temple is in ruins, and the people they don't really know what to do. They're in turmoil. And the king said, okay, put a plan together. When will you be back? He told me, he said, okay, go ahead. And then Nehemiah came in and said, I also, since I'm going up there, I need some letters to these guys, the governors out there, because they don't particularly like me and don't really want the Jews to be any favor. And the king again said, no problem, send an army with them and everything. So that's what today's readings were about. Thank you.